And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Stops and blocks, baby. Stops and blocks. Let's go.
Give running right is strong here. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 12, operating from the 39. Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
But what takes you so long to pick a play?
Real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. completion. The ball comes
Oh, come on, bro.
and the Packers pick it up.
Wow.
Down, not the way they pictured the
Well,
opening drive.
Claypool, you're getting benched, pussy.
Exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way.
Wow, what a
Now that they've
bitch you
coughed
are,
it up,
bro.
gotta go back to the
You
sidelines
definitely
and regroup a
getting
little
set. Unreal.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Breida. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On play action, now Rodgers. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Packers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Rodgers. Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not.
Bro,
get the
how are you
down.
getting
That's a
beat,
line
Jones?
incomplete.
How are you getting
When I
beat?
say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's
Fucking
now
game,
a
bro.
7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off the play fake, Jones. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball,
I hit the rough. I don't know why I just clicked that. Wow, I'm so dumb.
Incomplete. Boy, they're going to say the receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
Should have been grounding. I didn't mean to hit the fucking joystick.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 40. Back to throw again.
Oh my God.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Keep playing that run, homie.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out, bro. Holy hell.
They'll take over at the 10.
Mac Jones, throw the fucking ball.
They did, got over the 50-yard line.
I threw it before he even made the cut.
I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You
Unfucking
don't
real.
wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They run again with Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, 62 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
On first down, Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Green Bay needed to get Aaron Rodgers some help at receiver, and they did so by picking Christian Watson 34th overall. That's the earliest they've taken a receiver since 2002. Watson has some NFL bloodlines as well. His dad, Tim, was also drafted by the Packers, and you know his father's very proud watching him pick up that first down there.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Breida. And the stop will come.
So all we're going to do is keep cross routes.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Fuck it.
And they'll be left with a second.
You're a bum, my guy.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
It's all you can hit is crossers. Sad. Very sad. And you're boring as fuck to play with.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And again, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And He just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not.
That's the problem with those crossers, my guy. They don't work when you're 3 fucking feet from the end zone. Stupid.
Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Throw the ball.
And he's going to go down. Back in his own
Thanks, Win.
line.
You stupid fuck.
Quay Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Unreal.
Now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, Jones is just
Come on, Bo. Fucking lob that ball, you fucking piece of shit. God damn.
Another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still in progress here in his second
Barely
season.
threw the
He
ball.
has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Being chased out left.
Oh my God, come on.
Packers. Matt Breida as time expires in the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few
Unreal.
snaps before they're in the end zone.
Fucking
That's how they
game.
demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hello.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run was strong. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
I fucking can't win.
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already.
Like, it's in his fucking hand, not on his chest.
Tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a 1st down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And his pass is intercepted.
Keep with this fucking bullshit.
Try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Harris.
Way to block, my guys.
In fact, he'll lose a couple.
Way to block.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris.
Oh my God, this game is fucking rigged. Fucking rigged.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball.
And now off to the races, down the right side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Quick throw.
Get the fuck out there, bro. I don't know why dude can't throw the fucking ball.
Defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Shit's crazy.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Had his hands on
Nobody wants to hold the fucking ball. It's just fucking nuts.
Well, partner, they certainly played up.
Nobody wants to make a fucking catch. No one, not one person.
Stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now Jones throwing on.
Unreal. Unfucking real.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback.
Oh my
and now here's
God, bro.
Interception. Picked off
Unreal.
And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A run between the tackles with Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Get running, guy. What the fuck is happening?
Just one.
Good reactions there defensively.
This fucking game, bro.
Slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
New England on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
That's going to be taken in by Ashton Dulin. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nobody wants fucking block. I don't get it.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th.
Fuck it, let's just bombs away it.
See all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception.
How do you... I just don't get why Mac Jones can't throw the fucking ball right now.
42-yard line. The Packer offense.
Last week he fucking wanted to do nothing but bomb the ball. This week he can't fucking get the ball there. Pretty cool. Fucking dude, trash.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Rudy, what are you doing in the fridge, baby?
Defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
But that dude's outrunning a 95 speed safety.
48 yards. And the Packers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Harris running straight ahead. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Oftentimes we play as an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Jones throw taken in by Thornton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it's now 35-14. Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. It's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Packers, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.